I'm going to be so vulnerable. This feels kind of interesting.
This is a vulnerable episode.
I know. I'm like sitting here and I'm like, how do I articulate this? So I'm just going to do it. I'm going to dive in. But I like crave so deeply to be in like relationship and community. Like I want a partner. I want a life partner. I'm like ready for that. And to like build something with someone, like a life. Wow. And I feel like we're not supposed to want these things. Like I feel like we're not supposed to like, maybe it's women, maybe it's
like culturally we're told not to want these
yeah,
things,
like to not like yearn, you know, like don't be too needy or like desperate. And sometimes I think it feels like one really vulnerable to like be like, I want my person to show up.
Yeah.
I want them here. I'm so sick of them not being here. And also like looking on all the corners of the universe to find them, because I keep my eyes open. And I think sometimes like energetically we have to clear some stuff before they can arrive, and like things have to like really open up before they can arrive. And I know that. But you know, that's where I've been meeting this thing for the last couple of years, like really wanting certain things in my life and like ready to like explore that and nurture that, and just being in a place where like it's not arriving. And it's not that people aren't arriving or like opportunities. It's that like maybe and this is gonna like, I'm gonna judge myself for a second here. Maybe I'm asking too much. Maybe I am too critical. I don't think that's it.
I don't think so. No.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. But exactly, like just really like being specific about what I want in my life. And how that's just not appeared. And so now I'm like really in this place where I've had to just, I feel like the universe has been like, just literally is like, wait, you need to wait. And I feel like a little kid who's like so sick of waiting. And I'm like, it's like when you know, I tell my nephew like, okay, like you just have to wait. They have no concept of time. I have no concept of time. And I think that that's part of this is like when we don't know when it's going to happen, it just kind of sucks.
Yeah, it just makes it feel so much more like drawn out. I think when you don't have like, there's no time frame, there's no time frame that we know of where it's like you are going to meet your person in this way on this day and this is how things are going to unfold. Like it's all a mystery to us. And so that's part of the challenge, I think, especially because we want to like make meaning. We want to be able to predict. We want to have like some sort of a framework of what to expect. And being in a season, which I'm sure we will be in many different periods in our life, of having like a deep desire for something that we can't control. It's not like a deep desire to, lose weight or get in shape or something like that, where it's like you absolutely 100% have control over what's happening within your health. And if there's something that's maybe that feels out of your control, you have the ability to go like navigate that in different ways. You get to like have that agency there. And in this situation of like desiring a partner and desiring love and connection and community, and union, it's something that the only thing you have control over is like yourself and your ability to like find healing in the waiting, and like the clearing that you were talking about of having to like create space and create capacity for partnership, and also the ability to gosh, I just lost my train of thought completely.
Oh my God, that happened to me a minute ago, but I like got it back really quickly.
Yeah, I just like just so much healing in the waiting, I guess is what I'm trying to say, and the ability to like call in that person and to work on yourself. That's what I was trying to say, like to work on yourself and prepare yourself in that season of life, where if you choose to like have zero agency in those moments where you're like, I'm not going to work on myself, I'm not going to work on putting myself in situations where I could potentially meet a partner, Like if you check out of all of those elements, then I think it's really easy to feel like completely out of control. But if you try and look for like the little areas in your life where you're like, okay, this like I'm stepping into a version of myself that is so ready to receive a partner,
Mm,
which I feel is kind of like the journey that you've been on, is like creating that space to actually like invite someone in.
yeah, absolutely.